Look at that. We can start with that half of the sunrise first. It's supposed to have been raining by now. And actually, I think I do feel some little sprinkles. And yeah, I'm too far down the hill to really get it, but there it is. I was going to get you a little clip of Blakely this morning, but Becky always complains her ears are plugged, so she yells in the house. Now, when she walks in the room, you turn the TV up from 20 or 25 to 35 or 40 so you can hear it. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Of course, they're yelling back and forth. Blakely's standing between them. And TV on, and I give up. We'll get something in a little bit. And apparently I totally didn't get her at all yesterday, pretty much because of the same reason. And my sinuses are feeling freaking wonderful today. So, see how many come in to eat. I see, looks like most of the cows are in the feed barn. They really don't have anything in there because the feeders are empty. And one I want caught up is right there. I could open that gate and have him caught. That's Cowboy. But Ty's too busy screwing around with her mother to do anything, I guess. I know I'm being grumpy this morning. That's because, for some reason, Becky took the pups out at 4. And the 2 red ones, they stay in the pen in the laundry room portion of the kitchen. And Bandit, since day one, has slept on our bed with us. I have no idea when she did it, because he came back in and snuggled up to me. But at some point before I got up at 5, she'd put him in with the other 2. And of course they crapped and stomped in it and made a mess. So, just extra time in the morning. And it's kind of looking like I'm going to have to go back and feed them, which is fine if they need it. We're getting to where there's not so much nutrition in the grass, kind of like in the spring. It's not so bad this month, but next month will be really nasty. I would like to get them off it in October. And I'm sorry it's shaking. I'm holding with my left hand because, why? I'm working on this. And I didn't want to take the camera and not show you. Summer coming. I guess there's still some hay in that feeder. Kind of waiting for him to get that one empty and clean that. Do it now, it won't be stuck as bad. Well, of course later it'll be all slop when it really gets damp out. 6 one, half dozen the other. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go empty a bag or 2 because never did get anything put into the bins. And the one for the cows there's not even a half a bucket left in it, I don't think. That's alright. What you think, girl? You finish getting them there and I'll feed you. Yeah, I'll go back and feed you. Trust me, I'll feed you. Feed these guys, then do that. Well, I've already got 4.5 minutes. And nothing to show for it. Good morning, boys. Want some breakfast? Morning, Cowboy. Yeah, he did come in. Came all the way up here. Hi, Super Brat. So. Oh, well, hello. Yeah. Yeah. We have to knock them off of you. Yes. Hey, buddy. I better get the brat too. And somewhere back there's the brat's mama. Clear in the back row. Just put her head up back there. The fun part is get them fed. Get the gate down there shut. Wally! Yeah, Cowboy's already in the tub. Ty hollered from the other end of the barn in there to Wally, and he came out here. I just got the cows locked in the feed barn so they can't come this way. We just got to get him to go that way. Hey!
You learned that bullshit from Dina.
Poor bastard got bad influence before the other ones got out of here. So, they each get a couple of shots. You get some wormer.
3 shots.
3 shots. They'll get weighed.
If they have a reaction, 4 shots.
Yeah, if they have a reaction, they get a 4th shot. Always keep little Epi around. He's being a pretty good boy. If he really cooperates, I won't have to shut this gate. Thought I was going to get run over, but they all paused. Wally was a good boy. Hesitated once. He went right on up in the lockup to the other end. And now we're going to see how the fights go. Oh, looky, who's that, Brent? So I think what we got here is a lot of them are locked out at the other end because when I was feeding, Becky came out and closed the far end. We got part of them are locked in here. Looks like we got the old ladies in here. The old ladies definitely got some wet grass, huh? And one of these days I gotta fix this gate. It don't slam shut anymore, it hits underneath. But we're gonna kick all these girls out to pasture so they're nowhere in the way. And then we're going to run the bulls through here to get them in their pens when we're done. Oh yeah, and at some point, still to get tubs. I called and left him a message a couple weeks ago and I had not made it there yet. And we need to get some mineral back in. Ladies, you got to get off the gate before I can get to it. And children, you must move away from the gate so it can open. You guys got to move. Well, they're all there together. There's a little bit of pushing and shoving, but not near what I expected. I told them all to get clear out to pasture, which maybe we're going to go walk down the lane and make them go farther. Oh yeah, and dumbass brought his Kong in.
No, I hucked it. It was my fault.
Oh.
No, he was actually helping. He went around the other way to make sure.
Anyway, it ended up over here. Ty hucked it. It bounced, hit the beam, bounced back, and it's in the manure storage. So we got to remember to grab that. And the reason for shoving them out of here is I don't need them taking the fences out, especially this one over here. Red can be a dumbass. And you wonder why he's beat up. Get out there and they can fight all they want. They just got to get out there, out in the open, away from the fences.
Not right there!
Because I don't need them, like right there, I don't need them shoving back through that gate. This is always the fun part. But I see one that's kind of chill right in front of me. Ruby's just like, yeah, I'm out here. Yeah, I know these girls. Yeah, I don't care. But we got a couple of these younger ones that, and Boomer's just going to go push them out of the way and say, you're done fighting. If you're not top dog like Boomer or the other old ladies, these old ladies don't put up with the crap. See, there's the smart ones over there.
Eeyore, you leave that old bitch alone or I'm going to come after you.
I don't know if that's 511C or 241 in front of Eeyore. But if Eeyore decides to do something stupid, she'll take her. She'll knock her ass on the ground.
No, she took the fuck out of it. That's 612.
Oh, is it?
And that poor bitch got the fuck beat out of her last year.
Yeah, Eeyore's got to be a bitch.
That's not the smartest idea, you
Hey,
dumb
Ty,
fuck.
don't forget the one to your left.
Hey, Chris, come.
That's Sapphire in the center of the screen. She looks a little wet. I'll go over here and look at the bank.
You can tell right in the center.
She
landed on her
got
fucking
knocked
back.
off and landed on her back. Right there.
She was the ones you were yelling at. I was yelling at right here
Yeah.
when they were fighting. I told dogs to go after her. I didn't think she was going to get out of that.
Yeah, could have been bad. But it wasn't. She flipped right over and got up, and now she's got a little brain adjustment. Of course, Eeyore's still over there wanting to fight. Or no, that ain't Eeyore.
Sassy, you dumb fucking cunt, quit!
Yep, you heard her. She speaks Catalanese quite well.
I speak menopause, bitch. You okay,
Yeah.
Sapphire? You had a hell of a knock, kid.
That'd be the side that was in the bottom of the creek. Hopefully that's just a scuffed up spot of hair on her.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And they're finally realizing, younger ones that we just turned out here, finally realizing they got the spot. Yeah, I know, just the side of that crap there. You never know what's in the creek when they do that. That's going to be a long video today. You might only get first thing in the morning. I remember we got to replace that gate. There's a replacement for it, which has been sitting against that panel for a while. While I was getting that set over the fence, she got the trough back in place and hooked up. And well, we were spraying here and thought it was the crimp. It's been re-crimped. It's not the crimp. I'm hoping it's the washer and not a broken inside piece. So she just went up to grab new washers. Since we stole the one out of this hose to try it, it broke up coming out. But the fun part is, these gates in here, the hinges have the little pinch point on them, so the gate will only go on in one direction. And of course, that gate, in order to come off, would have to swing back against the feeder that way, and it can't. So she just left with them. Little impact to get the hinges loose on the gate. I guess I gotta wait for her. Oh well. And the cows are still out there complaining. I don't know how far spread out they are. Most of them are back down in there again. And as far as I know, the bulls are still waiting patiently. Cowboy's in the tub and Wally's in the lockups in the heifer barn. So Wally will go in this pen. Cowboy will go in that pen. Only reason we do that is your younger bull is next to the younger animals. I mean, for another, till the 23rd, Cowboy will have 5 steers the same age as him in there. After that, I don't know what we're going to do with all the freaking steers. Because the only way I'm going to get 18 in here is if I kick one of the bulls out. That ain't going to work very well. There might be that many holes over there, but I don't think they're all going to be able to eat over there. So, may have to see if somebody wants their steers a little earlier than normal. We do got a new customer that is taking the twins, and she wants them, I think, early. She's looking at smaller ones so it doesn't cost quite as much. Of course, depending on what they weigh, it may cost more for them than it does for the next size up. I don't know. Depends on what the market's doing. Anyway, maybe we'll be done and have them guys back here by noon. It's not that late yet, but it's not that early anymore either. And we got a little dampened. It rained about 2 hours after they said it was going to. Rain was supposed to start at 6 o'clock, and it was about 8:30, I guess. It just enough to get everything wet. Then it quit. She left them right there for me, but she's back now. Well, Cowboy didn't do too bad out breeding. He gained 400 pounds. Didn't you, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. He was 8-something, and he's just shy of 1,200 pounds now. That ain't too bad. I mean, you know, he's only, what, 16 months old, give or take? Maybe not even quite that. So, ain't gonna complain. And Wally's waiting his turn. And the supervisor's here. Becky took Blakely with her. She had to go drop some stuff off at UPS and go get her shots. And so she's been gone with Blakely. She got back just literally right when we finished up getting that back barn together. It's all ready to go. And Wally. I wish he was a little heavier, but he's not bad. About 1,500 pounds.
Oh, and I ran out.
Uh-oh. Means she's got to do it again. That's Safeguard paste for worming them. There's half the other wormers you can't use on the bulls. And Becky just met the mailman. Got what we've been waiting for the TV, a sound bar, so we can actually hear it better, because, you know, it's so far across the room, and speaker quality on any of those TVs is shit. So we're going to see what a sound bar does. Scamazon said by 9:30 tonight, after they said by 9:30 last night and changed their mind.
Okay. I'm sorry.
He said, all right, get it over with so I can get back to my bachelor pad.
Okay.
Say hello, Blakely. Hello, Blakely. Well, Ty and I just finished dumping them freaking little feed bags. Cow's tub is full. And for the steers and the bulls is like 3/4.
But they're on significantly less feed than what the girls are. Yeah. So
it ain't gonna take long to go through that in a main barn. And he is gonna get locked up by himself in the pen in the other room for a little bit. Where are you going? Because
look
Ghost.
At that smile. Do you see that smile?
I do. Ghost and Valen both get to go to the vet this afternoon.
Yes. And hopefully they don't get car sick, because I won't be here when you guys get back.
Yeah, yay. Because they did get, well, mainly him. He got really sick coming home from Yakima.
Well, but also Mom's driving, so.
Well, yeah, but keep in mind, they were on flat, straight roads most of the way from Yakima. We got to go up over the curvy hill. So, anyway. And no, you don't hear the TV in the background because I don't have the remote to mute it. Oh, look. Willow's even going to stop in to say hi. Oh, and that's what he's barking about. Because Bristol's over there. Bristol's been kind of a biatch.
You gotta remember, she was the queen of the damn roost when we brought her home.
She will lay there and a dog walks past her to go to the other room. They can be against the chairs and not near her. And she will growl at them. She doesn't hiss, she growls. So does she. They growl like dogs. And when I take Bandit in at night and set him on the bed, she can be at the far corner of the bed and she will growl at him.
Good job.
And Rainy enjoys the puppies sometimes.
That was hard.
Yeah, she didn't mean to get it that hard. No. She was just playing. So anyway, that's what's going to happen in a little bit. You seen our day?
Don't get my stinky sweaty arm.
We're calling it a day.
Here.
And so much Blakely action. So much Blakely action. Huh? Who just woke up. She's been in here sleeping with Oma the whole time Ty and I have been emptying bags.
Oh, big yawn. That was a big yawn, Turkey Butt.
Blakely, can you say bye-bye, everybody? Bye-bye. Hey.
Here. We'll see if we'll do. You say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good job.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a great Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
And I hope everybody has a great hump day.